Do Libra men come back after the breakup with no contact? Dating a Libra man can be harmonic and peaceful. He's attractive, so you know everyone's swooning over him. However, what happens if you broke up together? Will you still get him back? Yes, he can still and might come back after a breakup, although you might have a hard time communicating with him as he can be probably off reach and flighty after a breakup. He is also more likely to come back after a breakup if he's the one who broke off first. Your Libra man is ruled by the planet of love and pleasure, Venus. This means that your Libra man will be graced by the beauty and sensuality of Venus, and he will be extremely lovable and charming. This man can often be perceived as handsome by other people. This man, aside from his physical beauty, is incredibly gifted with good social skills and popularity. He is a generally well-liked person because of his inner friendliness and a sense of inviting aura. Intellectual at heart, he is the real personification of beauty and brains. During a breakup, he can be calm but emotionally distant in handling it. This guy views things rationally without a tint of emotion. If he's breaking up with you, expect some form of ghosting or blocking. In doing so, you'll feel often their hidden detached nature. In his life, including his romantic relationships, he prefers everything to be balanced, so you probably know how diplomatic he can be during arguments. He has a way with his words, which makes him a natural smooth talker and a charmer. Let's look at things deeper and find out more about your Libra man's psyche, his love and dating style, how he handles breakups, and what are the good ways you can do to speed up his reconnecting stage with you. Let's dig in. Let's take a look at the Libra man dating style and in love. Your Libra guy is a smooth talker. He is ruled by Venus and is an air sign. He will have a natural talent for communicating to the point of seducing people with words. He's great at starting communications and incredibly attractive. You probably know how much of a beauty he is. He also is a trendsetter. Being ruled by Venus, he will have a flair for seeing beauty. As such, he might have a talent in arts. He has good fashion sense, and anything he might wear into will automatically look attractive on him. He loves the attention and will want you to be showered upon it. When he's in love, he'll try to express it in words and actions. He will show his altruism to you. He will be the perfect partner you wish him to be. He may seem to be perfect, which in most cases he almost is, but under that facade lies a very emotional and thoughtful person who wants to be loved the way they get love. However, he might also have shadow traits. He's not a perfect person after all. During this stage of the relationship, he might seem non-committal and flighty. It is usually because of his indecisiveness that makes him hard to pin down, but overall this pleasant and loving man is a good catch. In love, he can be giving, generous, and wants his partner to feel the pleasure and happiness of being with him. He can be hedonistic. He wants you to feel good every time you're together. His dating style is sparkly and charming. He might seduce you with his beauty and smooth words. He will most likely initiate first and might flatter you with material or opulent gifts. Will you still get your Libra man back? Yes, you can still get him back. The key is to unlock your wild and spontaneous side to keep him upbeat every single minute he spends time with you. Usually, when he tries to break up with you first, it's either of these two major reasons. He either finds the image of you already repulsive and he cannot stand to be with you any longer, or he is bored and dull of the relationship. He will most certainly feel a random urge to stray away. Being ruled by Venus and as an air sign, they must feel the intense romantic emotions to stay around. However, do not expect too much if he was just your casual fling. If he hasn't clearly stated that you are both in a serious and committed relationship, or if it isn't obvious, he's just using you as a romantic escapade and might even ghost you. Worse, he'll be over it in a matter of seconds and will send you a quick farewell, wish you goodbye. This sign, no matter how caught up by drama his life is, he'll be cool about it. You'll never see him break a sweat, and he usually just flies away when something troubling takes place. He isn't emotional unless he has a lot of fire or water placements in his planets. What are the good and bad traits of a Libra man? He's ruled by Venus, and Venus loves beauty and sensuality. This means he will exhibit Venusian energy, which is generally concerned with those themes. As such, he can have an overall pleasing and sensual personality who's kind and intelligent. The Libra man is calm and peaceful in approaching difficult situations. Instead of being one-sided, he can see the perspective of both, just like the weighing scales. he is collected, a charming, wonderful friend, he's intellectual and social, making him popular among people. Libra man knows how to approach situations without letting his emotions carry him along the way. This makes him a natural diplomat and leader. He can do well in politics because of this. In his highest spiritual essence, he craves balance in every aspect of his relationship. He doesn't like conflict and will deal with them in ways that will not resort to further damage or violence. He is a true justice seeker. However, his underdeveloped or shadow traits can come off in many ways too. As such, he can be seen as shallow and unemotional. He puts way too much effort into the physical appearance that he might forget the deeper aspects of life. He can also be indulgent and be way too interested in making his life avant-garde because he lives for beauty and pleasure. He might be overtly hedonistic in his approach, which makes his perspective blurry about the other important truths of life. He can also be fairly changeable and indecisive, especially in picking out important decisions in his life. As such, this can manifest in his romantic relationships, because usually, he has a lot of admirers. He may have a hard time settling and choosing whom he should spend his love with, which might brand him as the eternal heartbreaker. What are the most compatible signs for Libra? Libra is a sign of partnership. Arguably, this sign can get along with every zodiac sign in the wheel. Also, because of his friendly and inviting aura, he makes quick friends and lovers. Aside from that, your Libra man is gifted with beauty and charm. He will certainly have a lot of admirers who want to be with him. However, usually in most cases, he is also attracted to his fellow air signs, Gemini and Aquarius, as well as the fiery and passionate fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. He does not go along well with water and earth signs, as they might deem him too untrustworthy due to his overtly friendly and social appearance. Fire and air signs, on the other hand, are perfectly suitable for him, as he tends to complement his personality, instincts, and ego of air and fire signs, who usually crave mental stimulation and experiencing new things. Before we continue with this video, don't forget to hit the like button. Does Libra man miss you after a breakup? Libras usually don't stay single for long, so be prepared to get heartbroken if he finds another rebound on track after you split with him, because he rules the 7th house of astrology, which exhibits partnership, relationship, marriage, and love. He will surely miss you after a breakup, although he will be in denial about it. He will surely miss you, especially if the relationship was long and serious. He will not be overly emotional, but he will feel a void was created after a breakup. He might feel empty and lonely, and will result in coping mechanisms to repress their hidden pain and sadness. We have reached the 8 ways to get your Libra man back. Libra men are all about appearance and appearing the perfect image they wish to see upon the reflection. These are the 8 ways how you can easily win your Libra man back. Number 1. Show him you are the game. Libra men are always part of the social scene, whether it's cliché or not. Usually they are part or surrounded by other popular and influential people around your group. As such, it can be hard for him to miss you if he feels like he has way too many options, and some people supports him. Show him you are the game by stepping up on your level, being the cool girl. Be open to meeting up with new people, especially people from his inner circle. This helps him remember you, socialize and have fun, and party as wild as you can. Show him you can match his energy. Number 2. Openly flirt. Make him want you by showing you're having a good time with other men. He secretly likes the chase and wants to chase you. Make him a little jealous, and show him you are flirting with other guys while still playing hard to get. This will certainly make him crazy, and might even make a move on you if he does casually converse with him and does not grab the opportunity to be with him quick. Take it slow and build momentum in the growing attraction. Do not fret, as this is a good way to show you are way better without him and that you are having a good time without his help. Number 3. Change your appearance. Breaking up with a Libra guy calls for a makeover. Whether it is changing your wardrobe, fashion choices, trying out a new personality, or dyeing your hair, this is a great way to show him you are evolving as a person. Because he is ruled by Venus, the planet of beauty and lust, you need to make sure that your new appearance entices him and all the other men surrounding you. Embrace your inner sensuality, thus making him realize what he has lost after the breakup. Number 4. Make your life interesting. After a breakup, your Libra men will focus on making themselves better, especially their physical appearance, and in that manner change your lifestyle by accumulating more experiences and cultures through traveling. Travel and have fun, go on wild adventures as much as possible. This will make your life more interesting than it was before. Number 5, improve your life in general. Improve every aspect of your life, pursue your career. Number 6, be open to being friends with him. Libra is generally a friendly sign and he's more than open to being friends with his ex. This is because he is a light-hearted sign and rarely holds any resentment or grudges after a breakup. His detached nature makes him incredibly open-minded and diplomatic. As such, you might want to try initiating contact with him, try to get reacquainted and see what happens. When casually opening up a conversation, be dynamic and keep it friendly. Be slow in the process of being friends with him. Remember, always be genuine in making friendships with him. This will enable you to intellectually and emotionally connect with him rather than being friends with him for shallow purposes. Number 7, be good and kind always. Libra is an altruistic sign, not as heavily sensual as Taurus, both being ruled by Venus. Libra has a sense of helping aid to the world. As such, no matter how shallow or conceited your Libra man might be, he has an innate power to change the world through his kindness. Like attracts like, this case showing him your altruistic side can make him more attracted to you. Show him your gentle and thoughtful ways to other people and even animals. This helps him realize that you are a good person and this will innately attract him to you. Lastly, tackle the root issue of why you have broken up and apologize. This sign will be able to listen and understand like no other. With that, it will be easy for you to tackle the root issue of the problem. When given the right opportunity to speak with him, tell him exactly what went down with your relationship and apologize. If he truly was serious about you, it will most likely be possible that he might ask to rekindle back the relationship you have once lost. In these situations, always offer sincere and long apologies to persuade him to get back to you. Let's talk about the Libra men. Final thoughts. Love him, hate him, be with him or not, truly this man is one of the most charming men of the zodiac and you'll truly be bewitched by his presence. No doubt he's a great partner and lover as he strives a pleasant relationship. You are lucky if he truly loves you and gives you the chance to get back at you. However, if all of the things said to fail to win him back, do not be sad. Remember, there are many fishes in the sea. Explore your dating options and most importantly, live life to the fullest. Connect with the inner you and love yourself for who you are. Embrace your inner beauty and see how many men will be more than happy and excited to date you. For more romantic advice videos, please subscribe to our channel.